Hey guys, welcome back to TLC Beauty. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to be doing a Shop My Stash. I did kind of rearrange some things a little bit because in my Alex 9 drawers, that was pretty much full, and so was my little 5 drawer. So I moved my dresser back into my closet. That way it's pretty much just eyeshadows. But I'll show you as we're going through a Shop My Stash for December. And then all of my everyday makeup I'm just going to be putting over there in those acrylic dividers. And I do have this little organizer where I have all my products that I want to use up. And then in the back where like the e.l.f. liners are is where I put my eyeshadow palettes for the month. So let's just jump into the video. So actually I think no, we'll start this way. And I have like a little bin there that I can put all of my products in, and then I can organize them. So my top drawer is going to be all of my single shadows. Hopefully soon I can do like a beauty room tour. I did get a new camera to film with, so I'm still kind of playing with all of that. But let's see what I have in here that I want to use. I did get this in a BoxyCharm. It's a Lenny single shadow in Bryson Bay. So I think I'm going to pull that in and try that one out. I do have, like, these are my ultimate favorites. I'm probably going to end up flipping them this way. That way I can kind of see the colors. But I'm going to bring the Vivid Garnet in. Just because of the holidays being here. I think that'll look really, really pretty. And I think I'm going to bring this one. It's kind of like a duochrome. It's Charmed. I think I have... Let's bring this ColourPop single in. This is in Coconut, just a super pretty blue. And let's do this NYX. It's a it's a prismatic shadow called Fireball. And excuse my nails, I do have to go get them filled in really bad. You know what? Let's play with one of these tarts too. It's like it's just the little small chrome paints. Let's go with this one. It is in Froze. So I think that's all of like the single shadows that I'm going to do for now. Yeah, it should be good. So my next drawer is all of my highlighters, which is getting a little ridiculous. Let's bring in, I did get this from Ipsy. It's a Space Case Cosmetics highlighter, and this is in Scene from Space. And I also recently got this Makeup Geek highlighter in Nightlight. This is so, so pretty. This is actually my first Makeup Geek product that I own. So that's what that looks like. So I'm going to bring that one in. And I think that's going to be it. You know what? Let's do this little Morphe. This little Morphe one in Spark. Next drawer down is all of my blushes and blush palettes. I think I actually want to do this Too Faced Tutti Frutti. It's like a little mini. So pretty. And that's Apricot in the Act. Let's bring in my Madison Miller and Ofra in Sweet Stuff. And I did get a blush with Pixie by Petra in the shade Peach Parfait. So let's bring that one in. Next drawer down is my bronzers and like my face palettes and products that I use to contour with. So I think for this one, I did just get this little Smashbox palette in. It has a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. So let's see if I can open this one to show you guys. So this is what that one looks like. Just kind of a simple everyday palette, which I'm going to try that out. I've actually never tried Smashbox face products before. You know what? Let's bring in my butter bronzer. This one is in light. And I think that's going to be it. Next drawer down is all of my powders, whether it is pressed powders. I did try to keep like all of my pressed powders here and my loose powders here, but I somehow have more loose powders than I do powdered. So this is relatively new to my collection, the Wet n Wild pressed powder, and I have the shade Natural Beige. Heard a lot of good things about this, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that one in. This one is new to my collection too. It's the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I actually got this from BoxyCharm as like a free gift when I signed up for them. So I'm going to bring that one in. And I recently got this off of Amazon. It's just the original RCMA powder. A lot of hype about this, so I want to give that one a shot. Also, I'm going to use this for like my under eyes. It's the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. It says a bronzer, but a lot of people use it just to set their under eyes. So I'm going to bring that one in. Excuse me, I'm kind of getting over some sickness. This is more of my high-end lippy drawers. Liquid lippies. I did get these little containers from Amazon. They're actually kind of cool. And you'll see in the next 4 drawers that I have them to organize a lot of my products. But my lippies were just kind of majorly overflowing. So I went ahead and put these in. They actually fit a lot better than in my other drawers the way that I had it. So let's see what I want to use in here. What is this one? Okay, those are my MACs. So I tried to keep them kind of by category, like my Bare Minerals, my MACs are over here. This is my Too Faced, my Urban Decay, my Benefit. And then like some that I don't have a ton of. I have some Laura Geller, some Dosicolors. These are Buxoms, some Stila, some Lorac, Ofra, my Anastasia, and then I have my Smashboxes up here. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to bring in, I did get some Smashbox sent to me. So I'm going to do this, it's the, like the Lunar collection. It's a Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick. And this is in Don't Let It Phase You. Just kind of like a cute little deluxe size. So I'm going to bring that one in. You know what, with Christmas, let's do a red Urban Decay. This one is in the shade Rapid. And let's see, are there any other ones I want out of here? I'm going to bring in my Stila. It's just like an everyday nude. My name actually wore off of it. I did get a couple new MACs. Let's see here. Hot and Disturbed, so I'm going to bring that one in. That's a newer one to me. And then I have these like just little one-time uses that it has Ruby Woo, Mac Red, and Cockney. So I'm going to bring those in and try those out for the month. Then my next drawer down is kind of more of my drugstore liquid lippies, or ones that kind of stand up. This is my favorite drawer by far. And I did kind of try and keep it by category. So I have my NYX, my Maybelline, some Revlon, L'Oreal, I have Wet n Wild, e.l.f., and Ulta. So let's see what I want out of here. And then I did put like more of my NYX taller ones in the back. Let's bring in this L'Oreal. It's kind of like a purple berry shade. It's in Violet Parfait number 107. Let's do, what is this? This is a Revlon. That's kind of a cute color. It's just a matte balm in 270 Fiery Flamboyant. Let's bring in this ColourPop in Bumble. Let's do this Makeup Academy Velvet Touch Anti-Feathering Lipstick. This one doesn't have a shade on it. So we'll kind of try that one out. I want kind of like a good nude. Let's do my NYX Lingerie in Push Up. I think that should be it. Oh, is this my... Let's do my NYX Butter Gloss, so I have a good gloss. This one is in Angel Food Cake. And then my next drawer is all of my concealers, my primers, and then these foundations just wouldn't fit in my foundation drawer. So I just stuck them up here because they are larger. So for primers, I'm going to bring in my Pore Professional. I did get like a new full-size one that Top I Won't Eat. So I want to try and kind of finish that up. Let's do, I did get this recently too, the Cover FX Blurring Primer. So I want to try that one. And, oh, this is a new one too. It's a Unicorn Glow Hydrating Primer. It's supposed to kind of make you glowy and radiant. So I do want to try that one out. For concealers, and I separate them like by drugstore and high end, or I try to at least. Let's go with like the original Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I am in Very Fair. I'm gonna go with let's do a ColourPop No Filter in Light 16. Excuse Bailey barking. And I haven't used this one in a minute, so the Bye Bye Under Eyes, I am in Medium. And then over here are, you know, like I said, my larger foundations that wouldn't fit down in my other drawer. So, and even like this one wouldn't fit the lid, so I just put the lid in the back there. So I think what I want to do I want any of these? Let's try this one, the Your Skin But Better CC Cream, and it's the Illuminator And I'm in medium. I don't think I've tried that one yet. Then this drawer is my foundations. The only one that really wouldn't fit in anything is my Tarte. But I kind of made it fit in there. So like these first 3 rows are foundations that I have tried and worn and that I enjoy wearing. And these 3 back ones are ones that I still need to try. So I just kind of separated them from what I know. I did try to put like high-end versus drugstore. Bailey is learning to howl. So that's what you hear in the background. I haven't actually used my Too Faced Born This Way in a while, so I'm in Natural Beige. Let's bring that one in. I really like that for the winter. And you know what? Let's do my stick foundation, my Wet n Wild stick foundation. I'm in the shade Soft Beige. It's actually a really pretty foundation and blends very easily. And I'm gonna do, let's do my Wet n Wild, the soft focus or the photo focus foundation in cream beige. So that is it for that drawer. And then over here in my dresser that I brought back in, I pretty much put most of my eyeshadows because it was just getting ridiculous except for my singles. They just wouldn't fit in here. Up here I do have like mascaras to test out. These are my high-end and my drugstore. And then my setting sprays, and I put like my facial masks up there. And this is just my primer water, and I kind of like to spray that after I get out of the shower. So in the first drawer I have like my smaller palettes, my eyelid primers, and like the liquid eyeshadows or stick eyeshadows. So for an eyeshadow primer, I'm going to bring in one of my ColourPops. It's just like a white that helps set it. And I think I'm going to go with my Bare Minerals Gen Nude. I really do like that. So for my eyeshadows, this is a newer edition. It's, actually no, I'm not going to do that one because I have something else in mind that I want to use. I don't know if I really want anything out of here or not. I think I'm going to let this drawer go. Yeah, I'm going to let that one go for now. My next drawer is going to be all of my drugstore, more affordable eyeshadow palettes. All of these just wouldn't fit in one drawer in my Alex 9 drawer, so I just kind of put them all in here so it's a little easier to use. I recently got the Milani Bold Obsession, so I'm going to bring that one in. I'm going to do this e.l.f. Modern Metals palette. Kind of cute. I have not played with this one yet. It's the Makeup Revolution and Rachel Leary Ultimate Goddess Face and Shadow palette. So I'm going to bring that one in. And just for fun, let's do this Pac-Man Game Over eyeshadow palette. Super cute. The next drawer down is all of my high-end or prestige palettes. Let's see what I want in here. I'm gonna go with, that girl is going crazy. Let's do my Blushing Berries from Dose of Colors. I got this in a BoxyCharm. So that's super pretty for this time of year. So I'm gonna bring that one in. Let's go with my Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions. I bought some stuff off of Mercari, so that one's really pretty. She is seriously unleashing her inner husky today. I want to try, I got some pretty vulgar palettes. I actually haven't tried anything from Pretty Vulgar. So I got the Nightingale palette, which is, you know, kind of a neutral smoky palette. And I got the Phoenix Rising palette. Let's go with Phoenix Rising. Y'all know I'm going to bring in my Honey palette. I have yet to play with this palette, so I definitely want to bring her in. So pretty. Let me know if you guys want a first impression of that palette, like a review. I did get some more ABH palettes, so I'm thinking, do I want to do the Prism, which is super, super pretty, or do I want to do the Riviera? I think I'm going to do the Prism. I think that is it. Oh, I have one more. I have the, nope, that's not it. The White Peach palette, so I'm going to bring her in. Yeah, I'm going to bring that one in. And then the next drawer down, I have like all my palettes that just won't stand up in the drawer. So I have my Casey Holmes and Physicians Formula. I have all of my Morphe palettes in there. And then this Z palette, which is super, super pretty. I got this off of Amazon, so I'll try and find it and link it below. So it opens, like it's a double-sided Z palette. So this is all of my high-end. I have some Urban Decay, this is MAC, Ciate, some Buxom, some Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is NYX here because this side overflowed. And then this side just opens up like so. And it has a decent sized mirror in it. So these are all my Ulta shadows and some NYX shadows that continue over there. So I actually really like that palette. And it's nice and sparkly. And then I got my hands on the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, so I'm actually going to bring that one in to use. So, so pretty. This is my first Jeffree Star, like actual Jeffree Star palette, aside from the Morphe. So I'm going to bring that one in. And I think that's going to be it in there. And then the bottom drawer, I just have like extra products, like backups and whatnot. This drawer is moving over to my little 5 drawer. So I have my brow products, my colorful liners, my black liquid liners, and my black liners, and then my mascaras. So for brows, I'm going to bring in this Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. And I'm going to do, actually this is a new one. It's, oh, my Ulta Beauty, yes. I've been missing that one. I haven't used it in a good hot minute. And let's do my IT Brow Power Super Skinny and Universal Taupe. Oh, here's an ABH Clear Brow Gel, so I'll try that one too. Colorful liners. I think I want to go with like a silver. So this is a NYX silver. For black liquid liners, I want to try the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And let's go with my Tarte Tarteist. So there's a liquid on one end and then just a regular black liner on the other. And I want to try, ooh, this I got from BoxyCharm. Let's do the Hank & Henry Slick With It liquid liner. For black eyeliners, I'm going to bring in my Urban Decay Zero. And then mascaras, let's do the Too Faced Damn Girl. And for drugstore, Let's go with my Essence Volume Stylist. And this is some more lipsticks carried over, so I put like more of my bullets in here. And these are glosses, so I just stuck those back there. And this is drugstore and high-end. Like I have my Urban Decay here. I have Maybelline, Milani, CoverGirl. So it's just kind of a mixture. Let's see, what do I want out of here? Now we have Lulu barking. When one barks, all three of them get going. Let's do, this is kind of a pretty pinky. It's Milani Matte Delicate. And, oh, this one will be pretty too. The Urban Decay Scorched from the Heat collection. It'll be pretty for this time of year. And I thought I had a gloss with that. I do, so I'm going to bring in this number 7. It's a High Shine Lip Crayon. Doesn't say the shade. And then it has like the gloss to go with it. I'm going to do kind of like a fun festive gloss. So this is just the Katy Kat gloss in 9th Life. And then it comes with like this little pigment that you can put on top of it. So that'll be cute for Christmas. You know what? Another one that'll be cute is my ABH. This is in Moon Jelly, just a lip gloss. Do I want any other colors? I think that's actually going to be it. Yeah, that looks good for this month. And then I do have like all of my lip liners in here and my eyeliners in here that I can just grab when I'm doing my look. So all my products will fit in here in these cases, and then I'll put my eyeshadows in that organizer where the e.l.f. liquid tapes are. So that is everything for my Shop My Stash. Oh, I have some sprays that I want to try. I did get the Pixie Rose Glow Mist, so I'm going to bring that in. And I got this in a BoxyCharm, the Skin & Company Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist. So I'm going to bring those in and set them over with my everyday makeup. So that is it for today's video. I got to put all that crap away and organize it. Thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.